I got back to Australia on December 15 last year, and for about the last 10 weeks I've been chilling in Lancelin, but I can tell you I'm very excited about heading off to Bahrain for testing and the first race. Yes, I've got all my camera gear, it's all packed away. I've packed clothes for about 3 weeks because thankfully Western Australia has opened its borders, so I can come back to Perth after certain races. I've got a 10-hour flight to Dubai, I've got 11 hours at Dubai Airport, and then about a 2-hour flight to Bahrain. Are you going to join me? Well, here we are at the Perth airport. I was out here just over a year ago under dramatically different circumstances. I said goodbye to my wife here. She was in tears because she didn't know exactly when she would see me again. And as it turned out, I was away for 286 days. Last year when I checked in, there was just nobody here. And look at the difference today. To get into Bahrain, I don't need a PCR, don't need a RAC. All I have to do is roll up with my vaccination certificate and my visa, which was checked here and only arrived 2 days ago, but that's often the case with Bahrain. You get stuff very late, and I think a number of F1 people have actually arrived at the airport without their visas and have faced lengthy delays getting in, but not the case for me, touch wood. Unfortunately, the Emirates Lounge is not open, but there's a brand new Perth Airport Lounge which I get to go to, and I can't wait to see it. Even though our state has opened up and you can travel to and from Western Australia, as you can see behind, there's not much open here. Now in normal times the Emirates Lounge would be open, but it's clearly closed. But as my friend downstairs said, there is another lounge, so we'll go and have a look at that. So this is the very first night that they've opened this lounge here in Perth. It's called the Aspire Lounge. Here we are.
Just your boarding pass, please.
Thank you. So first night?
Our very first night, yes.
How good's this? The interesting thing about this lounge is it's actually right overlooking the runways. And that's a real rarity at Perth Airport. Normally you're stuck in the back blocks and no views.
How are you?
I'm excited because you've got Southern Comfort up there.
Oh, look out, eh?
Yeah, I'll have a Southern Comfort and Coke, please. This is a quokka. Quokkas are normally about this tall. So this one's a much oversized one, and it's one of the main features up in this viewing deck here, which you can oversee the entire airport. If you're flying on certain airlines, you'll gain automatic free access to this lounge. And if you're not, and you're just a member of the general public and you'd like to use it, it's 66 Australian dollars if you book online, or 77 if you walk in. Well, there's nothing terribly elegant about duty-free shopping in Perth because it's all behind wire mesh fence. That was last year when I flew out. This is 2022. Hello.
Hello, welcome aboard.
Thank
It's
you.
okay, Mr. Elman.
Thank you.
Just across to the right. My
Cheers.
colleague Bruno.
Back on board the Emirates 777 aircraft, and I'll give this mob a quick plug. These are some of the finest sweets I have ever tasted. It's licorice inside some sort of chocolate, and my gosh, they're adorable.
The champagne will bring you shortly.
Beautiful.
So the opinion 2008.
Obrigado.
There we go. Enjoy.
Here's cheers to season 2022 Formula One.
The dates, yes.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
I actually thought these were chocolates, but they're dates with an almond in them. And they're good. We took off from Perth around 10:30 p.m. and headed northwest 11 hours to Dubai. On board we were served a basket of treats, were presented with an overnight pack consisting of an array of goodies, and then it was time for a meal. Now I've ordered the caviar. I love the way it's presented because you've got lemon, you've got sour cream, you've got chives, onion, egg white, egg yolk, you've got butter, salt, pepper, bread, biscuits, blinis, oil, balsamic. It's just a feast. I've just had the snapper for dinner. It was a little bit dry, but very tasty and very good for you. And then I finished it off with a salted caramel cheesecake. I'm not really here for the food, or the drink for that matter. I'm here for the comfort of this bed. 4 hours sleep. Not bad. Would have liked a bit more. Another great plus about the Emirates 777 aircraft is the little snack bar behind me. Help yourself whenever you want. And there's even some very nice cognacs up the top there. Last year when I flew out, there were about 40 people on the flight, but this flight was nearly full. Well, that's my first landing of 2022.
Thank you very much.
Obrigado.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Hi, how are
I'll
you,
be the
sir?
bottom one. Well, we've clearly arrived at prayer time, and we've got the lovely buggy to take us to the lounge, so you can't complain about that. I'm taking the 2-minute train ride to Terminal A because the lounge is much better in Terminal A. Hello, ¿cómo está?
Welcome back.
Good to be here.
Going to Bahrain? Oh, you have a lot of time, sir.
Salamat.
You're welcome, sir. Check the gate because it might change.
I will.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
If you've watched any of my past videos, you'll know that I come to this lounge quite a bit. And I like it because up one end is this very big area where you can spread out. And given that I'm here for a heck of a long time, I think I should be comfortable. You even get your own duty free here in this part of the terminal. And in this concession, there's not only no customers, there's no staff to be seen. ¿Cómo está?
Good morning, sir.
Can I have a shower, please?
Sure. May I borrow your body pass?
Sure. Shower done. Clean and refreshed. I'm back in my favourite lounge in the world. And once again, I'm the only person here. This would easily seat 190 people. And I've got it for 11 hours. And for me, it's just like going to work in a really big office with free food and free drinks.
Thank you, sir. Sorry.
Super, thank you. They were very late to let us into the gate there. I spent 11 hours on the ground here, almost all of it in the lounge, and now we finally get on the second flight, the last flight today. Hello to you.
How are you?
Very good.
Good. Come on through.
Thank you. Hello to you.
Seat right here.
Thank you.
Okay, my pleasure.
I thought this flight was about 2.5 hours. It's actually 55 minutes. Well, it's 4:15 p.m. in Bahrain on a hazy afternoon. Very quickly through immigration. Now it's down to collect some baggage. They just wanted to know where I'd come from today. Didn't ask to see my visa, didn't ask about my vaccinations. It's a beautiful airport. Really calm, clean, and not very busy, thankfully. And here we go with the cable ties around the bag. We're going to have a search here. Well, that was quite an entry procedure. They looked at all my stuff. They then had a look at my 3 cameras. Then I had to find my equipment list that I'd sent through. Then we had to go and get a whole lot of paperwork signed. And then when I leave the country, I have to make sure that I show that particular form and my 3 cameras, and then I'm allowed to leave without any fees. Very lengthy and manual process, but I was quite happy that the gentleman involved was following me on Instagram, so it, I guess, smoothed the way a little. And then there's the lengthy procedure of getting SIM cards for data on my phone, which should be quick, but often tends to be 10-15 minutes. We live in hope though. So this is a Sofitel and it's right near the track. It's a big hotel. First impressions are lovely. Great big room, a balcony. That's something I don't often get, but I've got to edit this video for you right now. So I'm going to say thank you for watching. And if you haven't yet liked the video, please do so and subscribe. And remember too, coming up this year, I'm doing a number of meet and greets, and the first one will be in Melbourne. It's only for YouTube members. So if you're a subscriber, thank you, but become a member and you'll get an invite to a meet and greet in Melbourne, along with a number of other circuits this year. You'll find my digital images at prostarpics.com. For F1 wall art, photo books and a range of merchandise, head to kimellman.com. And for my best pics live from the track and all during the week, you'll find them at Instagram by searching at Kim Ellman. Thanks for watching and stay passionate.